In recent years, the number of people who are homeless has risen to over 300,000 in the UK. That's according to Shelter. But one Halifax-based bike charity is saddling up to make a difference.
So what we're trying to do, we're riding around the country, or from Halifax to York, which was yesterday. We're just making an awareness of people who are sleeping out all the time, and we're trying to raise some money for the Happy Days charity.
As well as travelling over 100 miles from York to Newcastle, the gents are also sleeping rough in each location to truly understand what it's like to be homeless.
Oh, it's horrible. I mean, it's not like camping where you're in the middle of nowhere and it's nice and quiet and you wake up to birds tweeting and things. You know, we're in town centres and that's one of the big things. You know, you've got all the noise of the city, everything's going on around you.
We slept just outside York in somebody's backyard. Originally we were going to stay in central York, but we couldn't really find anywhere that we felt was safe.
When you tell them what they're doing, they all think they're daft. So, and that's the idea, you know, it actually brings it home to people.
The bike-based charity has helped to find over 20 people houses and employment, but they say that becoming homeless is easier than many realise.
I think it's a huge problem at the minute. It seems to be getting worse and worse, and especially in winter as well. So it's just helping them out as much as we can, you know. Nobody's homeless through choice.
I think it can happen to anybody. I think the homeless is a few steps away from most people. I don't think they realise that you only need to lose your job, which happened to me 6 years ago. You know, you lose your job, you split up with your partner, you get kicked out. Where do you go? If you've not got family and a support network, I think it's easily can happen.
And they already have plans for how to use this year's money.
Last year we got just over £11,000, which is an incredible effort. We had a few extra guys doing it. This year we're up to just over £4,000, so hopefully we can tick over maybe £6,000 or £8,000 by the end of the trip.
The amount of money that we've raised up to now will support 3 people in the Happy Days project. So and 3 people will move into residence or get somewhere to, and they've already found 3 people who can use the properties.
But why are raising these funds so important?
There's more need now to be aware, or to show awareness of the amount of people who are sleeping rough, and it needs bringing to attention. It shouldn't happen in this country, and it does a lot. And there's a lot of people, more and more people who are now sleeping rough.
You can't leave people alone. If somebody out there needs help, you help them out as best you can, don't you? Yeah.
Their next stop is South Shields, then they head to Carlisle, Morecambe and finally back to Halifax. And it's hoped that these 3 men will pedal their way to success. York Atkinson, That's TV.